Good evening. Welcome to the heckin' weekend, y'all. Oh my gosh, was today a day. I hope everyone's doing well. So today I was in Portland. I was in heckin' Portland teaching middle schoolers how to remove keys from Chromebook keyboards and put them back on again. It was honestly like, it was a good time. It was a good time. It was a small class, and it was like, it was actually a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And yesterday I was teaching high schoolers the same thing. Vi, I drove right by your place and I waved. John Berger, welcome on in. Tanuki Wisp, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Like legit Vi. I was like, I felt like just telling my boss I was calling in sick and then just making a beeline for your place. But y'all, first and foremost, thank you so much for the signal boosting and stuff like that. What I'm gonna try to do at the start of the stream right when I go live is just copy and paste my Blue Sky and my Twitter and pin it to the top of the chat, just so we can kind of get the word out. Because I feel like I spend time like posting the go lives on Twitter and stuff. And the thing is, I have no idea if people are even seeing those or not, because the algorithm and all that bullshit, right? So I just want something above and beyond just like a Discord announcement, because I know not everyone is a part of the Discord. Actually, you know what? A very small percentage of folks that are following are actually part of the Discord too. So I don't know if folks want to watch a butthead go through Final Fantasy 14 or what, So it's all about getting the word out. And y'all, I appreciate everything that y'all do. I really appreciate it. But let me go through the list real quick. Suribot, welcome on in. Thank you so much for keeping us all safe. Fuso, hello. Nice to see you. Vera, hello. Welcome. Pidge, hello. How are you doing? Pidge, good bean. Yuki, hello. Welcome on in. Bokaj, hello. Welcome. What a heckin' sweetheart. Winterwolf, hello. Nice to see you. I love that. I love that lurk emote. Oh my gosh, I have to commission one of those. Zoan, hello, welcome on in. Faulty Vi, hello, welcome. And Vi, thank you so much for the 52 biddies and the compliments. They are much appreciated. Oisenberry, hello, welcome. My favorite berry, the Oisen kind, Berry Oisenhouse. Don't think I forgot about that. It just makes the happy brain chemicals happen. Every time I say Barry Oisenhouse, I'm like, woo. Ryu, hello, welcome on in. Denji, hello, welcome. John Berger, hello. Corgi, hello. Nice to see you, Bean. Welcome on in. Denji, thank you so much for the lurk. So tonight may or may not be kind of a big thing. So there's some stuff on deck. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure that some of the folks that are playing with us are present tonight. No particular reason, just curious. But holy heck, maybe we should heckin' get to it. So let me pop on over to main. Oh, the music has just been on point tonight. All right, and we're gonna kill it though. Unfortunately, as much as I don't want to see it go. Barry Oisenhouse in the house, indeed. Yes. No, Fupa Chulupa, we're not playing on Fupa Chulupa tonight. We are We're audying and squeegeeing. Gosh, we love Poji. Gold saucer party incoming. Oh my god, did you spend the whole stream in the gold saucer? Oliver, hello, welcome on in. Poji, thank you so heckin' much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Folks, for the folks who are in the raid that aren't familiar with me, my name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon, and I mainly play RPG games. Tonight we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV, and it is a game that is near and dear to my heart, and I would dare say that it is my favorite game. I love it. I heckin' love it. And oh my gosh, the community here, we're all pretty laid back, chill, we're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free, kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show, you can chat, you can lurk, do whatever you want to do. Drop a follow if you'd like, but it's not required. But yeah, regardless of what you do, heckin', you're welcome and you're heckin' valid. Yeah, get this crap out of here, get that crap out. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Nice clean screen. Not the whole stream, just the last hour or so. Yeah, the gold saucer in Final Fantasy VII can be a lot, but let me make sure you're getting all the shout outs. There we go. There's that one. We'll get the big one too, because Poji is an amazing bean. And y'all in my chat, if you're not following heckin' Poji Force, what are you doing? Poji is a super good bean. A wonderful derg to watch and chat with. And just, oh gosh, I love Poji so heckin' much. Gosh, I love Poji. But definitely go follow and watch. Definitely go follow and watch. And also, I might add, Poji has a lovely voice. Hope you don't mind, Ahty. I need to go walk the dogs and do some post-stream self-care stuff before I join you. As a very beloved friend of mine tends to say, streaming be hard. I don't know what you're talking about. No worries, Poji. No worries, Poji. But holy heck.
Sip, sip, bitch.
Oh, yes, I do need that. Oh. While we're waiting on Poji for a little bit, I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting. Streaming is definitely hard, you know. Oh, Vi, you can say bitch in this stream. You can say bitch. But yeah, streaming is hard. It's hard on the vocal cords. Like, you know, for the introvert folks like me, it can be an exhausting experience because being social is hard. Batch. Sip, sip, batch. Let's get some shoes. But yeah, I mean, like, being an introvert, it's hard because, like, you know, being social is hard. It really is. Because, you know, us introverts, we have batteries, and they get fastly depleted when we're talking to other people, or when we're answering the phone, and things like that. You know, and... Shoes, batch. Oh my god, shoes. But yeah. My social batteries today were all about just annihilated, because I spent, like, I start work at 7 a.m., right? That's when I'm supposed to be at my desk working. And I was working from 7 to 11. We had our meeting. And for an hour, I had my lunch. But I don't eat during my lunch. I sleep. So that's my work nap, right? And then from, like, noon to, like, oh, when did I leave? Noon to 1, I worked more. And then I went to Portland. And I was teaching kids how to tear apart keyboards and putting them back together again, which was fun. But, oh my god, exhausted. Exhausted. And then the drive home was just about an hour because traffic on a Friday is murder coming back from Portland. So that's that. But yeah, I mean, like, for any streamer, once you raid, that is the time that you need to take care of yourself. Stick around to the stream, sure, say hello, like, you know, tell the person you're raiding into, yeah, you know what, this is what I did, you know, and have a good time, but at least take like 5 or 10 minutes, refill your water bottle, make yourself something to eat if you haven't eaten yet, and don't forget to eat. And just curl up and get cozy, you know. One of the best things we can do as streamers is take care of ourselves. Because, like, you know, if we can't take care of ourselves, like, how can we, you know, put on a nice calm or nice, like, exciting atmosphere for anybody who decides to come by the stream? If we can't take care of ourselves, how is our output gonna be any good, right? So it starts with ourselves, and we just kind of radiate that good vibe. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. Oh, what else? What else happened today? Hello. Hi, Pidge. Welcome back, Pidge. I hope you're doing well. Pidge is another good bean. One of my very favorite beans. I'm not afraid to say it. Submitted auditions. Hell yeah, Pidge. That is a huge thing. That is a huge thing. Congrats. Ahty, you're the good peen. Okay, so this is part of my self-care. Instead of saying no you, I say yes, anomaly, but also you. One of the sweetest. Oh gosh, what else? What else? Oh no, I'm getting pumpkin poison. You're killing me. No, actually, no. I like this. Pumpkin! Yeah. So what do we need to do now though? Let me at least get new game plus started. Let me do that. Resume. I know I'll probably get rejected and stuff because it's the first one. Honestly, Pidge, you know, you never know. You never know. Lightning could strike right away, you know. But like, you know, Pidge, I heckin' believe in you. You have a lovely voice that I enjoy a lot. And like, you know, I wish you the best of luck. I really do. You're doing something that I can't muster. I feel like I can't muster the confidence to do. You're amazing. So I have to speak with the Domon Watch at More Donut. Okay, let's go to More Donut. I mean, it's technically not the first audition gig, but like in an SFW space, it's the first one. Nice. I can give you a website to try if you felt like. Okay. Yeah. Because that's one of the things, like, you know, that's one of the things I would love to do. I would love to do that. And I was checking out that Reddit post. Y'all in the chat, I sent, Pidge and I were talking about this earlier, and I sent Pidge a link. I just did like a cursory search, right? And I sent like a link to Reddit. And like some of the replies on Reddit, I don't know if they were accurate or not. I don't know if that's gonna, like, you know, be like a true quote unquote start in like voice acting and things like that. But some of the advice is just like, okay, well, you know, at least that's where I could start. I would love to get into voice acting. That would be amazing. Alright, so More Donut. I thought I was in More Donut. Maybe I'm not in More Donut. Let's see where this is. Nope, I have to run. Okay, I have to run. I can run though. And while we're waiting for Poji, I'll run there. Like, I think I could do the voice acting thing just because, like, you know, I've had a lot of practice with Twitch, but then also I've done like a bunch of like dramatic reading and things like that, like reading books. Here we go.
Oh yes.
Oh. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to wait for Poji because like this I think is a thing. And back transferring now. Right on. Lou, hello, welcome on in. Just doing it for freebies and stuff like that is nice. You just gotta go for it. Yeah, I get it. You know, and I've recorded like little bits and pieces of like, you know, some of the noises I make or like, you know, some like funny little phrases and things like that and given them to like other streamers to use on their streams. Hey, Ahty, I don't mean to put you on the spot with this. I'm just curious. How does being called a good girl make you feel? It depends on the context. It depends on who it's coming from, how sincere it is. It also depends on what kind of mood I'm into. So I guess mixed. How is our pumpkin overlord? Doing pretty well tonight. A little tired because I was at a middle school today, teaching kids. Use at your peril. So I think this is probably the part of the stream where I need to go and get people in the party, because I'm at the very next part, and I think this is what we're gonna be doing. Crimbo, Gooby. I need to do a little catching up. Actually, no. The next part of the quest was coming here. And now that I'm here, I'm like, okay, that's an entrance to a thing. How you going, Bean? Doing pretty well tonight, Krim. I hope you're well. Grimbo! Goober! Gooby! Alright, let me party up with some folks here. Friends list. Gooby! Hey Vera, are you gonna be joining us tonight? What's a joining? Vera. Anyways, I hope you have a good stream, Ahty. You do the best. Aww. Pidge, you too. I hope you have a great night. And I am proud of you. Be nice to you. What? You're not even on my friends list! You're not even on my friends list right now. I can't invite you to the party. We're in the place that we're supposed to be. Also, pets you. There. That's my niceness quotient for today. Surette, is Surette joining us today? I'm getting pet. Not there. Ryu. I still don't see Vera on my friends list right now. All right. All right. Vera is directly overhead. Yes, and being a butt. Set themselves to appear offline. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and trigger this real quick, unless anybody else from the chat is on the way that would like to join us. All right, I'm gonna give Yuki a free pet because I can. All right, I'm gonna trigger it. I hope y'all are ready. We're doing it live. Okay, we're doing Keeper of the Lake. Oh, Dome on watch. Okay. You're in luck, miss. I was about to send word to Revenant's Toll about the Garlands. Of late, I've seen small airships, likely from Castrum Sentry, come and go from the Keeper of the Lake. Though I cannot say for certain at this distance. I believe they may be salvaging something from within the wreckage. The Castrum's supply lines have been cut for some time, and I'd wager they're desperately in need of spare parts and other equipment. So it's true then. The Ishgardians honestly fear that the worm may rise again? Well, from here, that seems rather unlikely. But if it's assurances they want, you've no choice but to inspect the corpse in its entirety. Easier said than done, given the creatures which inhabit the wreckage, and the aforementioned Garleans who won't take kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire upon an airship, so I'd advise a more stealthy approach. Take this boat and a few of your comrades to the base of the Agrias and climb to the top. That's the only viable approach, I'd say. Yeah, you can kind of see it. All right. Let me know when y'all are done with the cinematic, and then we'll go ahead and do it. How many is this? I could be second tank. Let me check. It's 4 players. 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS. Skippy, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Ryu, if you want to join us, you should join us. Do you have a DPS that is here? So a little history. I know that like chat. I know that some of you know that when I did this for the first time, when I was going through ARR for the first time, Ryu was around and playing right alongside me for much of it. And Ryu is a great tank, great heckin' tank. Nope. Okay. All right. So we got 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 deeps. I can't join, sorry. No worries, John. No worries. Okay. I'm gonna go hop into the queue then. There we go. Insta queue, let's go. It has been a very long time since I've done this, so I'm only familiar with the story, but that's about it. This is a really cool dungeon, though. All right, let's do this. Did anybody catch the name of these crabs? Gosh, I love crabs, but not when they're clipping at my codpiece. Just saying.
Praising bow! Gosh, I love orbs.
Orbs are good. May the magic sky orbs protect us this day. There we go. Banyan, hello. I forgot those toads had an AoE. Whoops. There we go. Oh, hey, it's this dungeon. Yeah. It's been a long time.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, I forgot what to do with the batteries. Watch out for the batteries. Watch out. I know they're bad. Oh shit. Ouch. shit! Ugh. Sorry, Poji. Thank you. We've almost got it. Oh, shit. Nope. I'm gonna take that in the face. There we go. Nice. I forgot all about that. Oh my god. Well, that's 69 inches. Nice. Nice. There we go. Nice. There we go. Nice. I love it when they're where we. Wow. Now I can't unhear where we. we go. Nice, nice, nice. Where we is gone. Oh shit. Okay, it missed me. Good. Oh shit. There we go. Nice. John Berger! John, thank you so much for the Heckin' Prime sub. Thank you so, so much. Absalom, hello! Welcome on in. How are you doing, Absalom? How have you been? Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well tonight. We are doing Keeper of the Lake. There we go. Nice.
Who treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet? Thou hast forgotten the face of thy Lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
Hell yeah, Grandpa! One of my favorite heckin' parts of the game. Incredible. The music, yeah. No worries, Poji. I love him so much. He's so cool, yeah. All the lore, too. All the lore surrounding all of this is incredible. It's just so great. Do I have a foob I can eat? I don't think I have any foobs. Nope, I got mutton stew. And I got a grilled trout. Yum yum trout. Don't for... I feel like they shortened up the dungeon a bit. I thought the... Okay, here's the dragons. All right. I suppose it did. I was ready to go fight some heckin' other dragons, but... Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I got a fallen up from that. Damn it. Ugh. Stack. No, I don't want the map. No, don't do that. Oh shit. That kind of hurt. It's okay though. Whoa. Almost there. We got this. There we go. Nice. Great job, y'all. Awesome. Hell yeah. Let's do this.
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve. Speak, mortal, and I shall listen. Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn. Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget. We do not forgive. Seven children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution. I rise to join in the chorus. Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live. in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end. Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen. Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent. Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee. Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine. I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing. Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more. The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
And there you go. I think that's how it works, Poji. I think that's how it works, Poji. But now my little Durgan minion is no longer a spoiler. So I shall don my favorite minion yet again. There we go. Midgard Swarmer, ever since I did this, was like my steadfast companion through the entire game, all the way up until when I stopped playing. Dirg friend. All right. I will never ever tire of seeing Midgard Swarmer. Which is like just talking to us. I'll never tire of his voice. I just Grandpa Dragon, I love him so much. Oh, but you shouldn't waste time talking with me. Alphino left a message stating that you were to return to the Rising Stones at once. Ryu, you should catch up and play with us. I would love to play this again with you, Ryu. Between Iceheart and Visions sending us there as if Heidelin wanted Midgard Swarmer revived. Alright. That is honestly like one of my favorite things to do in Final Fantasy XIV. Is that duty and talking to Midgard Swarmer. I will never get tired of that. I don't think so, Poji. From the sounds of it, it looks like... It sounds like that might be on pause. I'm going backwards here. Here we go. I got lost temporarily. I'm still lost. Okay, here we go. I don't know, Poji! I don't know. There's a lot of this shit I don't remember. But you'll see. You'll see. We'll all see. He basically said, I'm taking away your crutches so I can see how well you walk. Oh, okay. Answers in due time, yes. BRB Foob, okay. Oi, we got new spirits to drink in here. Super Zippy, welcome on in. Nice to see you. That fight was really fun. And I can't remember exactly how different it was from the previous one, because it was a very long time since I did the last one. But I do seem to remember there being some other things in there. I can't remember exactly what they were. And I remember the fight being longer. A lot longer. The old VODs are on YouTube. Yeah. Although, albeit with my old overlay, which kind of made things a little bit busy. But, yeah. Please understand that I'm asking so many questions because I am utterly fascinated, intrigued by what just happened. Yeah. And I think Poji, the goal of that whole encounter is that we leave with more questions than answers. Why did I just do blip? How did I do that? Okay, there we go. And Poji, don't get me wrong. I'm not frustrated at all or anything like that. So please don't misunderstand me. I'm just like, I want to give you all of the answers that I have, but like, you know, there's very little of this that I remember from previously. So I'm kind of like you story-wise. Like I know as much as you, but like little tiny flakes of detail are kind of floating around in the air around me. Like I remember voices, I remember names, but like I don't remember like a lot of the meat that happened in the middle, connecting it all together. More importantly, Midgardsormr gave consent, and consent is important. Consent is incredibly important. Incredibly important. Like critical. It's on the tip of your tongue. That's why you blept to try and see it. Maybe. So Poji, I'm gonna move this along. Is that okay? Are you in a good spot? I got foobs and ready. Perfect. And actually, before I do, I'm going to give Poji one last shout out, because Poji is amazing. Wait, I have a headset. I can listen to Ahty read the words. You can, Vera, you can. Let me know when you have it on and you're ready to go, and I will read. Fuck yeah, shout that, Durg. Absolutely. No, just go. I can hear you the whole time. Okay, perfect. All right. Oops, sorry about that. I bumped the mic. Praise the 12 that you are hale and whole. I came as soon as Minfilia informed me of Sir Americ's request. You have completed your investigation of the Keeper of the Lake, I take it? Then I would hear your report. Twilight, welcome on in. You conversed with Midgardsormr? I swear, were anyone else to make such a claim, I would regard it with considerable skepticism. Are we to understand that the Worm Lord did not perish and has in sooth lain dormant these past 15 years? Less a resurrection and more a rejuvenation, for he who dwelleth in eternity, years passing as moments. Those words were ambiguous at times. One statement left little room for interpretation. My people have heard the song, Ishgard will burn. Clearly, an attack is imminent. We must share this information with Sir Americ immediately. However, we dare not divulge your conversation with Midgardsormr in its entirety. To even acknowledge that you heard the voice of a Dravanian is a grave but necessary risk. Lest we forget, men have been executed as heretics for declaring as much. For your own protection, and for the sake of our tenuous relations with Ishgard, the truth cannot leave this room. As for how we shall present our revelation to Sir Americ's emissary, you may leave that to me. Pray remain here for now. So basically what we shouldn't do is climb to the highest rooftop and yell at the top of our lungs, we spoke with Granddaddy Dragon, neener neener. We should not do that. Mm-mm. Is there something you are not telling us, Ahty? You seem different somehow. Tis almost as if you were missing something important. Twelve forfend. Midgard Sormer stripped you of the blessing of light? Are you all right? How do you feel? I see. It is a relief to hear that you are otherwise unharmed. It beggars belief that any being could possess the power to deprive you of her blessing. Midgard Sormer made mention of a covenant, did he not? One of the ancient myths regarding Silvertear Falls states that when the waters come into existence, so too did the Great Worm. Althik and Nemea, Brother Time and Sister Fate, decreed that Midgard Sormer ever watch over the source from which all water and magic was said to flow. It's kind of funny we casually forgot to mention that we no longer have the light until she was like, you seem like you're missing something. Yeah. I wonder, what if this was the covenant of which he spoke, and 'twas not the gods with whom he treated, but Heidelin herself? Well, if he is watching over you as he claimed, mayhap you will have an opportunity to ask. Let us keep this matter to ourselves. I do not wish to burden our friends needlessly. Art thou a pawn, or master of thy fate? What hast thou wrought by thine own hands, mortal? Yeah, he kind of strikes me as the little angel on the shoulder, but also the devil on the shoulder too, kind of all rolled up in one.
I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale. I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
Interesting. The Ishgardians have warred with the Dravanians for centuries, nay, nearly 1,000 years. In all that time, not once have their enemies breached their defenses and entered the city proper. Yet, regardless of how strong these magical wards may be, I nevertheless fear that the Ishgardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. Though it was not Midgardsormr who roared, a call to arms by one of the first brood cannot be ignored. Until such time as they choose to request our aid, however, we can do naught but observe the situation at a distance, and pray that our fears are unfounded. Ere I forget, I believe Moonbrita has requested a gathering of the Scions. I assume there has been some progress concerning our efforts to combat the Ascians. Pray inform her that our present business with the Ishgardians is concluded for the moment. I shall be along once I've completed my communications with the Crystal Braves. All done with your talk of dragons? Wonderful. Because Ascians are next on the menu. Let's head into the Solar, shall we? Back to the Solar. Oh, Furby time. Let's go. Yes, Mommy.
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking, I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, an Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Ascian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Ascian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute. Why didn't we think of this before? White auracite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white auracite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
What an angy little potat.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
Yeah, right?
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go.
Gosh, I love being inveigled.
Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arcians will next appear.
Poji, I think we've all been inveigled. Embaggled even. Gosh, I love embaggling.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a crystal brave, you are yet a scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you.
Well said, Pinky Boobs.
Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Thangred and Papalimo shall accompany you. Ida and Yashtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
You know, for a scholar of Baldessians, Mooney is very Karlak. I will take your word for that.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you're able. Go well, and be safe.
All right. I spent a lot of time in northern Thanalan mining cobalt. Yum yum cobalt. Mining kobolds. It would seem that the events have once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation, though I would wish it otherwise. I must ask that you lead straight away to the processing plant. The Fourth have already deployed to the area and await the arrival of the Scions. Wilred will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Elberd at our headquarters in Ul'dah. I shall take command of our forces there with a lighter heart, knowing that you go in support for the front lines. Your duties take you to northern Thanalan, do they not? We too must say our farewells to the Rising Stones for a time. Flahameen travels to Ul'dah, and we shall serve as her escort. At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations, threatened by primals and troubled by dragons. We need all the allies we can muster. Twilight, I saw your comment earlier, and I'm going to address that as soon as I'm done reading. By the way, I'm not ignoring it. Dragons aren't trouble, they're friends. If past events have taught us anything, then we know that Eorzea must present a united front or we shall fall. How extraordinary that my little Asilla is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might now stand at her side not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. A colleague with influential connections. But I fear that Ul'dah has become a place of danger, even for one so familiar with her streets. Woe betide the Black Guard that so much as glares in your direction, my lady. Hoary Boulder, oh my gosh, please never change. I shall be well protected, it seems. Shall we be on our way, then? Those gauntlets are as big around as his thick skull. Nice. Blackguard is pronounced blackguard, by the way. Odd, I know. Oh, interesting. Okay. Thank you. And Twilight said earlier, I'm not sure if you have noticed, Ahty, but I've been noticing that your voice has been gradually becoming more feminine. Interesting. That is very interesting. I'm honestly not putting any effort into that. If it's happening on its own, it's happening on its own. That's really interesting. I don't think I could assign a gender to your voice. That's very good. That's very good. That is something I would probably prefer, considering I'm non-binary. But honestly, some of my thoughts of late have been interesting. I haven't noticed it, but anyway of how Ahty sounds is cute. Thank you so much, Yuki. Oh, honestly, I honestly don't mind. I don't mind at all if somebody if folks comment on how I sound and stuff like that. Honestly, if considering what Twilight said, that I sound more feminine, if anything, I take that as a compliment. Absolutely a compliment. Beep. Where am I supposed to go? Ceruleum processing plants. Gosh, I love ceruleum. There we go. Speaking in general, that is, not just to Ahty specifically, if I don't know the person too well, trying to talk about how their voice sounds in terms of gender, I might risk offense, even if my intentions are good. Honestly, Poji, that is valid. That is valid. Absolutely valid. I mean, being somebody that, like, you know, I'm non-binary, I consider myself under the trans umbrella. Even with those two things, I would still feel the same way. That offer I mentioned in DMs a while ago will always be open, by the way, Ahty. Thank you so much, Yuki. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Hey, NM, welcome back. Oop, I'm going the wrong way. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Like, you know, for the past couple of years, I have, you know, considered myself non-binary and trans. Been wholly happy with my shape. Right? And I had no plans on transitioning or anything like that. But I have been thinking more about it lately. Like, a lot more about it. And, I don't know. I can't, as it stands right now, I can't say that it won't ever happen. And that is 100% more than it was before. Before, I was just like, you know, my avatar on, like, Second Life and then streaming, that is my gender expression. This, that, and the other thing. But I don't know. That's not the case now. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that, I don't know. That's just how it is. Commander Levier sent word that you'd be coming. A veteran of your own talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since the disaster with the Amalja. But returning to the task at hand. The Flames reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Raban's push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing, getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plant. Yeah, he was, Poji. He was. The Garleans could begin marching on us at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Edelstein that we might coordinate our counter-strategy. In the meantime, I will inform the others that you have arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings. Gemini Fox, welcome on in. Hello. I think his people will be proud to see how much he's matured and grown. Yeah, yeah. And here's the thing too. Does anyone actually kind of wonder, like I do, like how much time plot-wise has passed between when we started ARR and where we are now? Like, I'm not talking like physical Earth time. I'm talking like the timeline plot-wise. Like, because like I'm kind of getting the impression things don't happen right after another, after another. It's just like there's our timeline and their timeline. 2 years. Interesting. Okay. I feel like it was mentioned at some point. He definitely seems a fair bit older than we first met him. ARR is 5 years after Dalamud. Yeah, so that's correct. But like, you know, where we come in, no. So where we come in to, like, you know, how we're progressing the story and stuff like that. All right, I'm gonna trigger this. Mistress Squeegee, my soldiers yet tell tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. Would that we could sit a while and reminisce about old times, but I fear more pressing matters require our attention. The civilian draftsmen, you see, have come across several highly conspicuous crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. I had my sappers take a closer look, and our worst fears were confirmed. These boxes contain powerful explosive devices of Imperial design no less. By my order, the flames stationed here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind this, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. In the meantime, our scouts bring troubling news on the latest movements of the Imperial Army. I would once again ask for your aid. We've been keeping a close eye on the Garlean garrison, and 'twould seem the Imperials have finally begun to mobilize. According to the reconnaissance report that just came in, the squads seen leaving the Castrum are too few in number to effectively take and hold our position. They will likely mount a swift assault and focus on the acquisition of resources. I have, of course, also shared this report with the Crystal Braves. They've decided to take to the field to meet this assault head-on. I have apprised your fellow Scions of the situation, and am heartened to know that they will be joining the effort. Pray report to Lieutenant Aliane, and lend your much welcome strength to the counteroffensive. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. All right. So, also, judging by how the world appears right now, I'm gonna guess the game doesn't spoil future parts of the game from how the world looks. All I know about the newest expansion is that it changes one thing about the world. Okay. I haven't really taken a real close look at different stuff. At least not yet. The thing that really throws a lot of people off is Shadowbringers. This is because the stuff doesn't start happening at one-to-one time until we visit. Glad to have you with us, Ahty. As I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein has explained, the Garleans have deployed a small force from Castra Meridianum. The heavy bass and the backing music here, for me, is just off enough from yours that it's making a sort of staccato hammering rhythm interesting. Their main column assembles to the north near Dalamud's Talons. But we've also spied several squads attempting to conceal themselves on the approach to the west. They wish you to rush forth and commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. Captain Ilberd. Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bid you and your fellows come lend a hand to the Braves. With such mighty heroes at its disposal, the Fourth should have little trouble contending with aught the Garleans might throw at them. But even you cannot be everywhere at once. The Third was getting restless holed up in Ul'dah, so I marched them out here to fill any holes in the plant's defenses and to add their numbers to your counterattack. The reinforcements are welcome. We have enough soldiers now to divide our own forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. Aye. 'Twould be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near as much ceruleum. Let's take this fight to the Garleans. A wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. If there are no objections, the Scions shall join the Fourth and give battle to this main column. You're with the Third, then. Warrior of Light, your job is to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plant. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yuyuhase. His scouts should have a rough idea of where the Imperials have concealed themselves by now. Whoops. Okay, there we go. I'm pressing all kinds of buttons today. Here we go. A pleasure to be fighting at your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around, and victories aren't wont to pave the road to greater coin. I would not have mentioned it if I didn't feel like it would be met with any discomfort, Ahty. I appreciate you, Twilight. Thank you so much. Now, this detached force we've been sent to eliminate has split into smaller squads, the better to conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts, I imagine. We'll need to split ourselves up as well to cover more ground and make sure we root out all these would-be raiders. And seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I've assigned you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Aye, this will be a simple search and destroy. We'll rendezvous back here and when the task is done. Happy hunting, Scion. Alright, so where are we supposed to go? This way. Here's Vera, just kind of crafting over in the middle of nowhere. Ah, there it is right there. Alrighty, I'm still going to one-shot a bunch of stuff. So I think I will let y'all do the battling. There we go. Did you like the light show? Yes, it was very pretty. It was very pretty. Next ones are up here, I think. My name is Pochi. There we go. Actually, I will do this. I'm helping. Right. Midgard Sommer shoulder purchase? Yes. Midgard Sommer also breathes little bits of blue fire, too. I love Midgard Sommer to pieces. The 8 purification sake, what? It's an Okami reference. Oh, I see. All right, time to talk to Yu Yu Hakusho. You seem grim, Scion. I'll take that to mean that between us, more than a few Garleans won't be making it back to the castrum. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I would be a happy man if I never had to tussle with another one of those Magitech horrors. It is time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I will contact the 4th and let Lieutenant Aliang know the West is now clear. I would appreciate it if you would do the same when you report to Lieutenant Edelstein. I'm getting really tired. It's starting to affect how I'm reading. Stop! They're already dead! Uh-oh, yeepy, yeah. Today was a big long day for me. No, I think I have to go this way. No, maybe I have to go this way. No, maybe this way. I'm sorry, Poji, I had to do that. Ahty, stop! What? I have to get my licks in. I mean, like... Alright. Oh, I'm getting beans now. Great. Bean! There we go. Mr. Squeegee, what news of the Garleans? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Their raiding parties are no more, then? Excellent. The Amajina engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. Naboo, thank you so much for the lurk. Bean! Enjoy your dinner. You must be anxious for a word of your fellows. Lieutenant Elline has reported a sound victory over the main column. It informs me that the Scions have already turned their attention to other duties. Naboo, 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 Naboo. All but one, that is. The Rogadin lady with the large axe? It would appear she has chosen to remain at the site of the battle. I know not what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but Northern Thanalan is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sort such as her. I would certainly feel better about things if you would go check in on her before you continue on your way. Yeah, what the hell, Edelstein? Spoilers. Alright. Before we go too much further, though, I do need to use the restroom, like, super quick. I think I'm going to BRB for just a couple of minutes, if that's okay. BRB. Behave yourselves. I know you will. You're all my precious, angelic little cherubs.
Gosh, I love bones.
Oh, yes.
Gosh, I love slutty olives. Gosh, I love bones.
Crimbo.
Gosh, I love crabs.
Hamburger.
Gosh, I love chicken palms. Gosh, I love beans. Gosh, I love ramen. Gosh, I love kobolds. I forgot. Gosh, I love chicken palms. Gosh, I love. Gosh, I love slutty
Gosh, I love
olives.
spam.
I remember. I forgot. I remember.
Gosh, I love titties.
forgot. I remember. I forgot. I remember. I forgot. I remember.
Gotcha, bitch!
I forgot. I remember. I forgot. I forgot.
Oh, no.
Is this a burrito?
Gosh, I love Ahty.
Gosh, I love dudes.
Nice spot, Ahty.
The nozzle.
Oh, yes.
Gosh, I love spam.
I am the deadly and fizzy and I've come to eat your shit.
It's me, Austin!
Is this a burrito? Gosh, I love purple. I forgot.
Gosh, I love titties.
Gotcha, bitch! Oh, yes! Whoop, 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 whoop.
Gosh, I love dudes.
Alright, sorry, it took me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take.
I forgot.
I just noticed it was getting a little bit... Oh, okay then. Thank you very much for that. It's been getting a little hot in here too, so I had to open up my room door and open a window. All right, let's go. You weren't listening to us, were you? Listening to what? I don't know what you're talking about. Help us murder something? Okay. Gosh, I love murder. What in the five fingers of FUCK is that thing? It's got tentacles. Gosh, I love tentacles. Did Vera die? What?
Freezing boom!
I mean, we'll part it up. I think all y'all will still get the... We'll still get the credit, I guess. You want me to give it a try? Interesting. I don't even know what that was. Oh, it's a rank A elite mark. Oh, I see. Interesting. Tyler, hello, welcome on in. You didn't forget the FF16 event, did you? No, I didn't. I just haven't had time to do any of that stuff. Oh, I thought the Final Fantasy 16 one wasn't gonna be over until like May. Yeah, Tuesday, April 2nd to Wednesday, May 8th. It's not over yet.
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe.
Nice.
I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one.
Nice. Tyler, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub. 17 months, holy heck. Thank you so much, Tyler.
And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it?
Oh, Tyler, thank you.
Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
She senses me. A useful talent.
Hmm.
Ahty, are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth. Meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
I'm calling him Nipples from now on.
Do settle down.
Theo, thank you so heckin' much for the raid. Welcome on in. How was Lightyear Frontier tonight? Theo, good bean. Yell in my chat, go heckin' follow and watch Sensei Theo. Theo is such a heckin' good bean that I know from actually several different communities. But I met them first in Hazarino's stream. It was good, except my PC dying 2 times while live. What? A heckin' hacker, yes. The heckiest of heckin' hackers. But yes, Theo is a super good bean, and y'all should absolutely go follow and watch. I'm glad you had a good time regardless. I mean, my PC, if my PC crashed twice in the middle of the stream, I would be pretty upset. I would be pretty heckin' upset. But holy heck. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games, and tonight, just like Saturday nights, are Final Fantasy 14 nights. But holy heck, the community here, we're all pretty laid back, we're all chill, we're all friends. That sounds like your jam. Please feel free, kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. You can chat, you can lurk, do whatever you want to do, even drop a follow if you would like, but it's not required. But regardless of what you do, you're heckin' welcome here and you're valid. I just want to reiterate, by the way, that I love Mooney, that oh bugger, when her axe got stopped dead was just golden. Yep. She forgot to hit Berserk first. I love her axe. Her axe is badass. Lies, it is required. Follow Ahty. Do it now. Aw, heck. Heck. But Theo, thank you so much again for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What did that bastard want with us? Nobrialis, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff.
It kind of sounded like Starscream. What?
Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
We have to get back. We have to get back. We have to go save Pinky Boobs. Let's see. Pray return to the Rising Stones. I shall. Here we go. Ahty, I want to say that I'm willing to help with you with voice stuff if you want. We'll see. We'll see. But thank you all the same. Every time Rising Stones is mentioned, I can't help but think that of that one GIF you sent in NSFW audio. Oh no. Oh yes. That one is good stuff. Every time I see that, I'm like, pray return. And it's gone. What? You have a teleport offer? Oh, what? Who is trying to teleport me? I was hoping I would get Master Louis Sua's staff, kind of like reforging the sword in the Warriors of Jorvaskr in Skyrim. When it comes to the crashes, I'm just very aggravated that I do not know what's causing the crashes. At least if I knew the reason, I could work on getting it fixed. Well, let me ask you this, Theo. Do you use a capture card? I just realized this lines up perfectly. All the other Scions were either out in northern Thanalan or escorting Flamingo. So Pinky was alone, yeah. You're here. Yeah, but it was not in use tonight, and the crashes are very random. Let me ask you this, Theo. This might scare you. This might scare you a little bit. But is your capture card an Elgato 4K 60 Pro? Oh, it's a 60S. Okay. So, HD 60S. All right. So, what you may want to consider is rolling your driver back a version. Because the current Elgato driver might be causing a random crash. I know for my 4K 60 Pro, it was causing some quite frequent crashes. So I had to roll back a version, and it still crashes, but it's like once every 2 or 3 weeks. Master Louis Sua's staff is kept in the solar, isn't it? Quickly now. Getting IRQ not less than or equal. I was getting the error in my case was I'll mention it after we get through the cinematic.
You two.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, Warrior of Light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
Oh, she doesn't know?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
will not harm her!
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
Okay. Interesting. I do think we have probably just enough time to do another duty. What do y'all think? Duty, yes. Ah, okay. Thank you, Vera. We need to go save Princess Peach from Queen Chrysalis, yes. We must come to the aid of Pinky Boobs herself. I'm sitting if we want a VC. Gotta kill nipples, yep. That's a good question. God damn it, Twitch. Let me just copy that word. Fuck. Let's see, like, how many people is the Chrysalis? It's an 8. Okay. Laughing Bread had way more build up. Laughing Bread. Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, Banyan, come on in. So I might need a refresher on what y'all are, what y'all's names are. So do you know what the stop code you were getting is? Mine was always the same. It was SC0710 X64.sys or .sys X64. It's one of those. Invite for Winslow and Fashimir. Okay, perfect. Friends list. I know they're both on my friends list. Here's Fashimir. And Winslow. There we go. Would Surette like to rejoin us for this? Maybe. Ryu, are you still on the stream? I don't think Surette is up to where we are, but I think Ryu has a different character. I'll have to swap characters. Okay, that's it. It's up to you, Ryu. Because in this case, we would need 2 tanks. Oh, Pathia. QWERTY Soda. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Pathia, you are welcome to join if you would like. I think I'm just going to work on getting my DPS caught up. Oh, okay, so you're going to skip it, Ryu? You don't... are you sure you don't want to do nipples some great harm? And, Pathia, it's Ariana, right? Honestly, I think Nibbles fits his name a little bit better. You're probably right. You're probably right. Nipples is just fun to say. Shattered Dream. Okay. I almost made a big mistake. See, and this is the trouble. This is the trouble with people not having their names match in game, because I don't know who's. Sometimes I don't know who's who in here. And how do I not have Shattered Dream on my friends list? You'd always recognize me. Oizen, are you just named Oizen? There's Shattered Dream right there. I'd have to go with Barry Oisenhouse. You need to refresh the friends list. Okay. How do I refresh this? Okay, maybe I just need to close it and open it again. There's Shattered Dream. Okay. Finally, okay. It'd be nice if they had a refresh button. So, anybody else want to join us? We've got 6 so far. All right, I think we're good to go. So we got Vera, Poji, Fashmir, Winslow, and Shattered Dream. Let's do it. Is everybody ready? All right. Let's do it. Into the shadow anus we go. Silver, hello, welcome on in. Hope your stream has been wonderful. Dropping by to leave an EP lurk for you. Thank you so much, Silver. Thank you so much for the lurk. Good bean. The Shadussi. Oh my god! I love it. Insta-Q. You love to see it. Interesting place. Can't say that I like the decor. Poor Pinky Boobs. She looks so sad. Let's do this. Ouch! I don't remember this fight at all. Ooh. Ooh. Kumba, welcome on in. There we go. Thanks for your help, y'all. Hell yeah. We have saved Pinky Boobs. Thank you, Yuki. Thank you, Pathia. Thank you all so much for your help with that. That was really cool. Winslow, thank you. Binion, thank you. Thank you so much. Very Organization 13.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, scions.
Still a realm reborn.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
What trickery is this? No, no, you cannot, no!
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free! Concentrate! Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light. Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louisoix, I understand now. The choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You daft old coot.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Moonbreeder. She's gone. You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead. This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Minfilia, are you all right?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
She gave her life to temper the Blade of Light. I have no words.
Union Jackal, welcome on in.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hither to the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louisoix gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence.
I see.
Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart. Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
That never gets less difficult. That never gets less difficult. Anytime I've seen it. Yeah. God. Never have I seen Uranger so utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. We shall gather in the Charlian Manor to celebrate Moonbreeda's life and mourn her passing. And now we get to see everyone looking despondent. That felt short, that story arc. Mooney and Nipples, yeah. Ahty, I need to use the bathroom. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Let me know. Let us know when you're back. We should save this for later, right? Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the quest. And I'm probably gonna call it here. While Poji's looking for while Poji is using the bathroom, I'm gonna look for a good bean to raid. Let's see who's live right now. Oh, my pleasure, Yuki. I mean, it's honestly, it's a joy sharing this game with y'all again. It really is. And Vera, I know it hurts. But the thing is, it's so good. It is so good. To bring out emotions and stuff like that is just not every game does it. Not every game does it, and it's just it's so good. Yeah. No details or anything, but like, you know, this is... Yeah. Oh. That is really interfering with my thinking right now, gosh. Yeah. But just remember that that Nabriales, however you say that, was a lesser Ascian. There are bigger and worse. Nebraska, yes. Nebraska was a lesser Ascian. That was a statement. Let's see. Who are we gonna bless with all these good beans? Let's see. Somebody we haven't rated in a while. Let me see. Are they still going? Yeah, I mean, like, Nabriale is... Gosh, like, it's really difficult to hear him talk because of how full of himself he is. It's crazy. It is just crazy. There's one being who's live right now, which literally the last time I raided was like the last time I streamed. I can't raid them twice in a row. However, as much as I would love to. So here are the choices. Here's the choices. Cactpot, don't forget. I won't. Here are the choices. Fallout New Vegas or Balatro. I'll give y'all a minute or two to Vegas. Okay, that's one for Vegas. Gambling or gambling? 2 for New Vegas. Vera, what say you? Elden Ring with Wolfie and Scotty. Excuse me, Scotty. Excuse me, Scotty. Are you both even streaming right now? 3 for New Vegas. Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I can't wait to play Elden Ring with you two. I can't wait. So that's 4 for New Vegas. All right. Let's do it. Are you seriously gonna bean me when I'm raiding out? Oh, I guess it's fair. It's fair. Bean! There we go. That's funny. That is funny. All right, folks. It is truly... I will drink.
Yes! Gosh, I love bunnies.
Oh, what are good. Okay, then. So we are going to do the New Vegas thing. All right, so... we're going to raid Ayami. Ayami is a super good bean who has been a mod for me forever and a day. Who actually started following and hanging out in the stream when I was making my way through very early Heavensward. Ayami is just probably one of the sweetest folks you will ever meet. So when we pop on over there, do yourselves a favor. Go follow and watch. Ayami is just a sweet, sweet bean who deserves all of the love and all of the hugs and every bit of positivity that anybody could possibly give her. But holy heck. The next time I'm going to be live is unfortunately not going to be tomorrow morning. There's not going to be a Poke Morning, but instead, I will be guesting on Attic Monsters stream for some content warning. It'll be my very first time playing it, and it's going to be a riot. It's going to be an absolute riot. So, y'all should absolutely stop by and hang out for that. But at any rate, folks, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. This was really, really great. Thank you all so much for the help. Thank you, Poji, for the raid, as well as Sensei Theo. Thank you so much for your raid. And, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. PST. Attic Monsters stream. I will make announcements and everything, and that'll be fun too. But anyway, take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.